Okay, so here we are doing Gears of War 3. Now, Avik, what is this?
Alright, dudes. What you guys are seeing is one of the first area gameplays, and right off the bat they introduced, hey, Locust isn't the only people you guys are playing. You guys are playing against a brand new race called Lambent. Now, a lot of you guys know, but did you guys ever know that there's little critters like that in the game? No, you did not. So what you guys are seeing right now is one of the new things in the game, which is four players are always together. You always have buddies at all times, and everybody's splitting up, doing their job, which is either to go push buttons or go take out the enemies, whatnot. But look at this; these guys scale to be giant creatures too, the Lambent. And on top of that, you notice that they all explode when they die. So that's one new thing. And don't get this wrong, the Lambent and the Locust, they don't like each other. So there's going to be parts in the game that I did not want to show off yet, because I don't want to spoil anything, where you'll be getting into battlefields and you're just going to see even the Locust fighting these guys at the same time. In fact, there was parts in the game where I was so shocked at how well they made it, where the enemy looks at you, the Locust looks at you, and then they look at the Lambent and they're like, let's just get the Lambent together for now, and then we'll fight each other after, you know? And that's one of the really cool things that I like. So this creature right here is one of the Lambents. They're pretty powerful. They're very powerful creatures. So cut forward a little bit. I'm going to show you guys a couple new cool things. First off, the graphics are phenomenal. There was not one slow.
I'd say one thing real quick. One of the things that I never got into with Gears of War was I thought it was a very ugly, gritty, dirty. Nothing really looks pretty. It's just sort of like, This, I can already tell, particularly a few seconds ago, there was green. It was lush.
Yep.
It looks like it's taking a big step up beauty-wise. I mean, it's not the same sort of monochromatic dirt everywhere.
No, and that's one thing that I want to emphasize. Every level and everything you play, you guys are going to see everything from dry lands to snow to molten lava to everything. Like anything that you think of, these guys do. But one thing they nailed this time around is the scale of the game. There's parts in this game, you're going to have to buy it to check it out yourselves. It's just, I can't even put into words how great it is, and the fact that you're doing it along with like 3 of your friends online, and everybody has their own unique character and their own unique character storyline, is huge thumbs up. So.
Okay, so I have a question. Yep. Another problem I had with the game was it was very repetitive. It was the same sort of thing over and over and over and over again. Yep. So after the first level, you kind of have the feel of the game.
Right.
Has this done more to give you a more complex experience?
It's done so much more justice to Gears of War as a whole. Instead of just, active reload, shoot, kill, active reload, shoot, kill, now the dimensions of what you could do are almost limitless. You're talking about grabbing an enemy as a meat shield, which they revolutionized in the second one, shooting an enemy, tagging that guy, kicking him into a group of enemies, blowing him up. You're talking about getting sick, brand new weapons that Gears of War Dimension has never seen, such as meat cleavers, where you could now take out enemies like the Butcher, grab those giant sword knives, and you can actually use it now because these guys are big buff guys, so why can't they pick it up? Well, now you can pick it up and you could actually use it against your enemies, slice them down to little bits. With that being said, there's a lot of guns I don't want to ruin until you guys get to the game, because they are key important parts in the game. Now, look at this part real quick. You're going to notice me looking out into the scenery, a lot of the scenery, and it's, again, just so beautiful. And the game never, ever slowed down for me one time. It was just complete, pure, beautiful gameplay, non-stop, and what you're seeing, again, guys, this is just the beginning. Look, it's still showing me how to play. So, great opener. There's a couple things I didn't spoil that you guys did not see before this. There's about a 10-minute intro story. It's all in-game. I did not want to ruin that for anybody. That's all for you guys who want to buy it. I'm showcasing the action right here, just so you guys see the new enemy variations, the new gunplay, which is just so much more personal. You could now go into a cover, and let's say there's an enemy across the cover, jump over the cover, and you'll automatically kick them, making them vulnerable to attacks. That's another new thing they did which they didn't really do before, which is complete destruction of the cover. So now you think you could just kick it one place for a while? Not anymore. The enemy will be smart enough to break it down as much as they can, having you move, across to another spot which is safe, or another spot which has weapons or ammo, or even just your teammates. Simple as that. A lot of explosions, by the way, this time around. The whole game is so flashy. Unlike the first two, the only times you really saw explosions were when you threw grenades or used like a heavy weapon like the boom shot. In this one, it's just explosions and massive action sequences throughout your gameplay.
I'm so impressed with the lighting. As
far
as saying, it's a small, subtle thing, but it gives it so much more depth.
It's brilliant.
And that goes a long way to sort of breaking up the monotony of the monochromatic look. And so this looks like Gears of War. It's not Gears of War. But at the same time, it's so much more crisp and real, for lack of a better word, that, it's not ugly to my eye.
Oh, YouTube people are saying all we see is the PS3 screen. Is this Twitch only? Twitch only, guys. Get on there. So this is a little preview of a boss, but I'm not gonna, again, ruin anything. I want you guys to get to that experience. Here, you're talking about lighting. Look at the smoke and particle effects.
It's awesome.
Super cool.
And on another visual note, they seem less out of proportion.
Yeah.
They pretty much...
They don't have the bulky armor. They don't. Now you can see Marcus is completely... his shoulder armor's gone. There's actually a reason why they do that. Because this time around, it's the fastest movement and agility set you have. So you can move from cover to cover quicker. You can run ultimately quicker if you're holding down the A button. And the game feels a lot more, up to speed, if you want to say it like that. So here's one new cool thing, guys. Again, this is not... I didn't think this was a huge, spoiler or anything, but... So now there's fire, right? By the way, that fire is physics-based. That's why it looks so awesome. This is one new thing that they added. Simple things like fire extinguishers and stuff that are hanging around. Now you can grab them to use. Take fire out realistically. And
wow.
Yeah, and there are really cool parts in the game where, again, I'm not going to spoil anything, but towards the middle of the game, there's a part where two people have flamethrowers and two guys have extinguishers. So you're moving along in this level where the people in the front are flamethrowing enemies, then the guys behind you are coming and taking the flames out so you can move forward. And then enemies come from behind you, so you're putting flames around you in a circle, and the other people are extinguishing it to open a path for your team to move forward with.
I gotta say, the gameplay looks fun. Just simply fun.
And this is one of the only cinematics I was allowed to show you guys. This is before the first chapter ends. This is what happens.
Michelson's gone.
Phoenix, get down to the hangar. The helicopters are under attack. We need to get them airborne right away.
Are you wounded?
Yes, but
Then you stay here, and you don't move until we get back. Understood?
I'll try not to get myself killed, Sergeant.
Yeah, you do that. I'm not the conversational type. But when I get back, I want a nice long chat.
So a lot more personal, so much more cutscenes, way deeper story. And you know what's great? If I play as Marcus Phoenix and we're playing online, and you're Dom, and we got Mike playing as Barrett, and we got Flitz playing as Cole, everybody's going to see their own little storyline.
That is awesome. It's really, really solid. I don't know that you've convinced me to the point where I'm going to go buy an Xbox for it.
Right.
But I no longer look at Gears of War 3 with disdain.
You guys want to hear something funny, by the way?
Yeah.
When you could buy the Gears of War 3 with brand new exclusive Gears of War 3 console, right? And so one of my buddies who has that console confirmed that every time in the multiplayer game or like Horde or whatever you're playing where you die and a teammate could revive you, your 360 actually glows.
Huh.
Much like when you're dead and it goes red, your screen goes red, your whole 360 turns red.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
That's really cool. Can't wait to see that. Okay, so that's the first highlight of the first 30 minutes of Gears
Yep.
of War 3.
Yep.
That is
The
really
best of,
sweet.
spoiler-free, you know. Just kept everything. I wanted to make sure when you guys pick up the game this coming midnight, Monday midnight, or Tuesday, that when you guys do play it, you guys don't look back and be like, oh, they ruined that part for me. There's nothing here that's going to ruin your experience. It's all just showing you guys the gameplay, the new guns, the new accessories you have access to, the new enemy variations, and also all sorts of stuff going on at the same time. And never, ever the game's slowing down once.
Well, you know me, big PlayStation guy.
Yep.
But even I have to give it props. This game looks sick. If you have an Xbox or you're thinking about one, it looks like you cannot go wrong. Gears of War 3.
Guaranteed.
So,
Best value for your buck, if you think about it. Great campaign that you could play by yourself. Or 3 other friends. That's 4-player co-op experience. No game has ever done that. Even Halo Reach, which attempted to do 4-player co-op, everybody still saw one character storyline. Everybody embodied that one main hero. In this one, any character you play as, you're going to see their backstories, you're going to see their own sequences. It's going to be unique to you, which means you're going to play through the game a couple times. On top of that, there's Horde mode, Horde 2.0. Now, you guys are used to Horde, right? Which is you're going through waves of enemies.
yeah.
Now, every time you play a wave, it's random, and every 10 waves, there's a boss battle, which is, again, also random.
Boss battles within Horde mode.
Yes.
Sweet.
Yes, and random boss battles. Now, on top of that, they've incorporated a StarCraft-like RPG system, RTS system, that is, I'm sorry, where with the money that you make, you can now build a fortress, like build fences and turrets and mechs and ammo crates and this and that. Like, they just took it above and beyond. So if you guys are into Horde, and there's people that still play that stuff on Gears of War 2,
Yeah.
this is going to be insanely fun. On top of that, any enemy that you've ever witnessed in the Gears of War universe is going to be available for you to play as in the Beast mode. So now any enemy that you've come across in the Gears of War universe for 1, 2, and 3, you're going to be able to play as those characters and take out the humans, which is super cool.
That's sick. Okay, so that game comes out this Monday at midnight. You'll see tons of Gears of War content with us at Mahalo.
Oh, yeah.
And this is just the tip of the iceberg.
This much of it. This much.
Enjoy it. Go out there. Pick it up. This guy has a copy. We'll probably be playing some online stuff.
Guaranteed.
Yeah. I might even pick it up. It's looking pretty good. I got to give him credit. Consider me converted. All right, guys. I'm WallE.
Avik,
We'll see you guys later.
peace, homies.